All right. My name is Patrick Ahrens, and I have the honor of being a newly elected California State Assembly member representing the beautiful cities of Santa Clara, Sunnyvale, and San Jose. And this is my very first event. And I could think of no better place than to be here supporting our dear friend, Zhao. Zhao, we're going to be hearing from her and her vision for the county in a few moments. But before we do, I'd love to recognize a few dignitaries who are joining us. First of all, it's so great that you all made the trek up all the way up to the great north of Palo Alto. And so thank you all so much for being here. We have our former mayor and newly elected county supervisor for Santa Clara County, Margaret Abikoga, is here. Vice Mayor for the City of Saratoga, Bilal Aftab, is here. Thank you, Bilal. Former Mayor of Saratoga, Stan Bogosian, is here. Thank you, Stan. Treasurer for the County Employees Management Association, Andrew Crockett. Thank you, Andrew. Former Mayor of Sonoma City Council, Jack Ding. Thank you, Jack. Former California State Assembly and newly elected trustee for the Mission West Valley Community College District, Paul Vaughn.
Yeah, Paul!
Mayor of City of Millbrae, Andrew Spong. Our council member and former mayor for Campbell, Dan Furtado. And we have the indomitable, gracious, wonderful mayor of Santa Clara, Lisa Gilmore.
Yeah, Lisa!
We have the mayor-elect for Dublin, Sherry Hu.
Woo! Sherry!
Thank you, Sherry. Palo Alto City Council member Greg Tanaka. Thank you, Greg. Thank you for allowing us to be in your city. Thank you. Former Mayor of Saratoga, Eileen Cow. Trustee-elect from the West Valley Mission Community College District, Diane Lampkin. Mayor for the City of Campbell, Susan Landry. Vice President for Santa Clara County Board of Supervisors, Otto Lee. Vice Mayor for the City of Campbell, Sergio Lopez. California State Treasurer, Fiona Ma. Mayor for Los Altos Hills, Stan Mock. Trustee for Fremont Union High School District, Naomi Nakano Matsumoto. Thank you, Naomi. Former Mayor and Los Altos Council Member, Linda Swan. Linda, thank you. Former Mayor and City Council Member for Monte Sereno, Rowena Turner. Thank you, Rowena. Council Member and former Mayor for Saratoga, Tina Valia. Thank you, Tina. Former Mayor of Cupertino and former Foothill De Anza Community College Board Member, Gilbert Long. And from the Saratoga Fire District, Fire Commissioner Eugene Zambetti. Thank you, Eugene. Let's give everyone a round of applause.
Thank you, Patrick, and I'm so excited you're going to be our assembly member in the city of Santa Clara.
Yay!
So, yay! It's really a pleasure to be here today to support my sister mayor, Yan. I've known her for quite a while, and I am just so impressed with her and the way she operates, how she conducts her public business. And when she told me she was going to run for assessor a while ago, I thought, really, you're assessor? That's interesting. That's an interesting job. But I don't even know if she knows, but before I was elected to the city council, I served on the Assessment Appeals Board for 4 years and worked with the county assessor in probably some of the most difficult and unbelievable situations that you can imagine. And I've been through a lot in Santa Clara, if you read about us and you know anything about our city, and going through public hearings and everything else. And I thought, I think she is perfect for the job because it's going to take someone who is educated, professional, experienced, and tough. It's not an easy job, and maybe the current one makes it look easy, but it's not. And I think that she is really the person for the job. I'm really excited to support her. And I don't know if any of you know how important that job is, especially for our cities and our communities. It's so important that our tax base is properly represented, that we get the tax money that our cities deserve, and it's going to take a really tough assessor to protect us in the future. So I 100% support this woman as the best woman for this job. So thank you very much for inviting me.
Celebrating Zhao, giving her a great kickoff to be our next county assessor. I know a little bit about regional and countywide government because I recently became the youngest ever board chair of ETA. There's one thing that all of the elected officials, all the commissioners in here, every single one of us have in common, which is that we depend on the county assessor doing their job. And that's because while it's not something that I can tell you we necessarily give a lot of thought to in local government, every single one of the services that we deliver, whether it's running our buses to get you to work, or delivering water, making sure the streets are clean, making sure the roads are paved, every single one of these depends on the county assessor doing their job, keeping the office in tip-top shape, knowing what questions to ask, and knowing how to administer and run an office. And I can tell you, Zhao has those skills. I also...
Sophia, let's give her a round of applause. And Chili Kelvin from the Saratoga Fire District Commissioner. Thank you so much. Next up, someone who needs no introduction, someone who has just got off a hard-fought battle for county supervisor, who knows what the county needs, who has a long history of fighting for working families and understanding what it takes to really move the county, move bureaucracy to help more and more people locally. Someone who's been battle tested, who can speak to the qualities of the next visionary leader for our county. Can I give a big round of applause, a Silicon Valley welcome for our next county supervisor, Margaret Abikoga.
Good afternoon, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Good. Yes, what a beautiful day, beautiful December day. I'm so honored and so happy to be here to support our sister Zhao as she launches her campaign for county assessor. I've had the opportunity to know Yan for quite a while now. I believe I met Yan when she was a planning commissioner in Saratoga, where she served for 9 years, I believe. She's served their community for many years there at the, this was an interesting one, the cemetery district. And then, as you know, for the city of Saratoga, is mayor now. She's been mayor in 2021, and it's really been very inspiring for me to watch her work. And especially this past year, the last 20 months, as you know, I've been on a campaign, and Saratoga is in my new District 5 for my county supervisor seat. So I've had the chance to get to see the community, get to know the community, and to see Yan in action in her community, and just really impressed by how much her community loves her, just really loves her. And what's so wonderful about Yan is she's super smart. I mean, I'm just impressed. She has a degree in electrical engineering and a master's in computer science and electrical engineering from the University of Berkeley, and her master's from Santa Clara University. But, you know, if you think about it, it's still a gender, we're working towards gender parity in the sciences. And
She brings. Can I get everyone's quiet attention, please? Tony, I see you in the back. You've got an opportunity to hear directly from testing to the quality and the character that Yan has. But what we need in this moment is we need a fighter, right? Yes. We need a fighter. We need a fighter for families who are going to be able to stand up and make sure that our tax dollars are being assessed properly. We need someone who is going to make sure that they hold corporations accountable. We need someone who is going to, when the cameras are away and when the doors are closed, that we are having a fighter for everyday working class people in Silicon Valley. And Yan is that person. Yan is that person because she has shown each and every one of us in this room why we are here. We're here because when the cameras are away and when the tough decisions need to be made on the council, Yan's been there. Yan's been there when she's gone to hospital visits to follow up on when we've been ill. She's been there to support any number of other people running for office because she has been there. Now it's time for us to be there for her, right? Yes. Are we going to be there for Yan? Yes. Are we going to walk for Yan? Yes. Are we going to all donate $2,000 today for Yan? Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, your next county assessor, Zhao.
Steve from Foothill Kansas Community College District. And let's give another applause for Zhao, future county assessor.
Change, but I wanted to make sure I made it here for Yan. And it's so great to see so many people here. I am just so grateful that Yan has committed so much of her life so far to public service, whether it was on the Commission on the Status of Women or the Planning Commission. I think there was a cemetery commission. But she is an electrical engineer and a computer expert, right? And that's one of the things that we do need is more professionals to be on boards so that you can understand how government works and how to conduct yourself in a meeting. But then ultimately, if you get the bug, like me and Yan and so many others here, Margaret and Gilbert, then you run for office. And that's where the fun really begins. Because it is not easy to be an elected official, especially these days. People, the media, they don't want to report on good things that you're doing. They only want to report on the negative things. And for us, being Asian, where, our parents, we don't want our parents and our family to be in the news and see us in a bad light, that is just part of the job, right, Mayor? But with support like all of you, we can get through it. Bad news, people attacking us, people making things up, lying about us, it's okay as long as we have the support of the people. So we thank you all for coming to support Yan. I'm glad that she is moving to the next level because assessor is so important. Making sure that someone is there that is going to be fairly assessing our property taxes, but someone that we can go to in case something goes wrong, right? Something wasn't recorded properly, because our home is the most important asset for so many of us. That's the American dream. Coming here, working hard, and buying a home. So we want to always make sure that our property is protected and recorded properly. So anything you can do to help Yan, I'm going to give her another check. We need to make sure that she can get the word out. But she's great. She's an Energizer bunny. She shows up at so many events. I always say, if you invite me, I will come. She is the same way. If you invite her, she will come. And that's how we win. It's based on grassroots support, people to people. All of you want to see your elected officials. You want to talk to us. You want to see us. You want to make sure that we are being held accountable. And so I'm just